We've got a chance now for our starting lineups. From point guard to center, this game should be a good one. Now here's Wilson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
All right, put your thinking caps on, fellas. I know that's hard work for you, but who is the smartest player in the league?
Yeah, I agree, Blake. I don't even know if I have a thinking cap, but I'll go with Nneka Ogwumike. I mean, she's reinvented her game and is constantly evolving.
Yeah, when you watch Nneka play, you see how she outthinks her opponent. Plus, she's done an outstanding job as the head of the Players Union.
Now here's Gray. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
About 1 minute played here so far in the first. Pass to McBride. Howard. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
You can't let her get a shot off in that situation. Howard can finish with contact. Plus, she's a pretty solid foul shooter.
One thing this team loves about Natasha Howard, she's a winning player.
At one point in her career, she won 3 of 4 titles with 2 different teams. And she's a former Defensive Player of the Year, plays the game with serious effort.
Now here's Wilson. 5 to shoot. Here's Gray. Second shot opportunity.
And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Williams. Collier. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
Just no hesitation going up with it. Collier's confidence is what allows her to drain quick shots.
Here's Young.
Wilson sets a screen. Back to Gray. 5 on the clock. No good again that time. Now the Lynx with it. Pass to Williams. Outside Howard. McBride. Shoots over Young. McBride misses. The Aces trailing. Gray outside. And here's Wilson. Pass to Bell. Tries a 3. The Aces with another miss. Here's Collier. Good on the baseline J.
Yeah, when Nafisa Collier, a player that chips in everywhere, including the mid-range.
Inside. Here's Wilson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, her offense will be there for them.
McBride outside. Pass to Williams. Howard. Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in.
Well, it's tough to contain Collier and her well-rounded offensive game. She just has so many moves she can turn to.
And Wilson gets it to go.
Well-executed possession and a well-controlled shot.
Outside Howard. Collier. Screen by Howard. Back to Collier. Outside Howard. No good from outside. And here are the Aces now. They trail by 6. Yep, that goes.
I'd say you're fooling yourself if you think Wilson's afraid of a little contact. because she'll go up against anybody.
To the paint. Here's Collier. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Three-pointer, Jackie Young. And it's Collier with the rebound.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Williams with it, now guarded by Smith. Pass to Collier. Over Gray. Collier can't get it to go.
Outside Young. Now Gray. Yep, that one goes.
Using a soft touch and a purposeful offensive approach, Gray's able to finish around the basket in a variety of ways.
Pass to McBride. Now here's Howard. She's guarded by Wilson. Howard misses.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Back to Young. Bell. Here's Young. McBride covering. Wilson the screen. Puts up a 3. Here's Smith. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Such a high motor player. Melissa Smith, relentless on the boards.
The Lynx leading.
And the Aces selecting A'ja Wilson with the first pick back in the 2018 draft. That was a franchise-changing moment.
Absolutely. Wilson has now won a few MVPs and multiple titles with the Aces, proving that when you add a generational player like A'ja, it can change everything.
Now here's Wilson. She's got 8. Down low. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. And a 3-on-3 fast break. For 3, Nafisa Collier can't score, and only her 2nd miss in 7 shots this game. Gray outside. Pass to Young. Screen by Smith. Back to Gray. And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it.
Just didn't make the catch. I mean, she must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Here's Collier. She's got 11.
Pass to Caldwell.
Back to Collier. 6 on the shot clock. It's in. Basket number 6 for her thus far. She has missed only 2 shots from the floor.
And watch out. Once Collier finds her rhythm, she's lethal. Have to appreciate her aggressive attitude.
And it's Wilson missing. Here's Minnesota. 6-point lead.
Pass to Uhas.
Now Collier, covered by Smith.
Here's Caldwell.
Now Collier.
Uhas sets the screen.
The second chance effort. Add another one in the scoring column for her. She's 7 for 10 from the field.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Pass to Evans. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And here's Williams.
And here's Uhas.
Evans covering. Here's Caldwell. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Lloyd. Young. To the inside. Wilson. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
When Wilson gets the ball in the post, she's as good as anyone in the WNBA at getting a bucket or getting to the line.
The first free throw is good.
When you talk about the history of this great league, Minnesota went on one of the most dominant runs ever.
From 2011 to 2017, the Lynx went to 6 finals in 7 seasons, capturing 3 titles. With how hard it is to win in the W, in the amount of parity we have in the league right now, I'm not sure we're going to see something like that again anytime soon.
And when you look at the numbers, three-point shooting has leveled off a bit here in the W.
Yeah, it's still a huge part of the game, but the amount of attempts isn't increasing like it was before. It's been about the same the last couple of years.
Well, and we're all thinking why, right? And I think it's because teams have gotten better at defending the three-point line. And listen, there's really only so many threes you can take per game.
Now here's McBride. Outside Williams. From the arc. Rebound by the Aces. Pass to Gray. Back to Wilson. Nice move. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
A strong combination of finesse and skill. And look, when Wilson's rolling, keep feeding her the ball.
Here's Caldwell.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game.
Yuha sets the screen.
Right outside. And the Lynx miss again. Las Vegas trailing. Outside Lloyd. Let's go with a 3.
They get it again.
And Wilson gets it to go.
Gotta appreciate the hustle. Wilson doing whatever she can to keep possessions alive.
And here are the Lynx now.
Pass to Juhas. Caldwell.
Now Williams.
Juhas sets the screen.
Wilson with the steal. Left side Lloyd.
Parker Tyus.
Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
And they're having trouble stopping this run.
And you know, the more trips that continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Here's Caldwell.
Pass to Williams. Launches it. Wilson pulls it down. The Aces leading. Out to Lloyd. Now Young lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Aces on top, up by 2. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Really hard work being put in from the glass by them from the get-go.
Yeah, everyone's done a great job boxing out for them here, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
Collier right side. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Chelsea Gray for 3. Down it. Her second make in 4 attempts.
A big-time offensive talent who can score points from all over the floor. Gray can punish defenses from deep.
And the basket by Collier.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Gray outside. Lets it go from deep. And that's collected by Kayla McBride.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's McBride. Back to Collier. Over Lloyd. Again, Nafisa Collier missing.
Well, in 2023, Cheyenne Parker-Tyus was named to her first All-Star game at age 30.
Pretty incredible, doing it in year 9 of her career with the Dream. Parker-Tyus easily setting a new career high at 15 points per game. Such a great lesson in continuing to work on your game, and great things can happen.
The Lynx making a switch here. Here's Gray. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Always seems to be in the right position. Gray's patience and experience make her the bright player she is.
Pass to Howard.
It's stolen by Parker-Tyus.
And here's the fast break.
Gray in the post.
7 points in the game.
Now here's Turner.
Clock at 6. Lloyd, McBride covering. The 3. Rebound by the Lynx. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone.
The shot by Caldwell, no good.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Pass to Gray. Again, Las Vegas.
The mechanics of Gray's jumper, when you break them down, are unshakable. The team's confidence in her abilities is well placed.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
Pass to Caldwell.
Coffee. Right side Howard to the middle and stolen by Evans.
Gray in the post.
She's got 9. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Pass to McBride. No good with the triple. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Gray. The 3 is up.
Rebound by Uhas.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Pass to Caldwell.
To the paint. McBride. Evans covering. Kayla McBride, and that's good.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Down low.
Uhas.
Here's Natasha Howard for 3. Goes back up. 2 points. That one goes in.
Well, when Uhas gets that kind of positioning inside, she usually makes the most of it.
Pass to Bell. And here's Gray. And she's good on the 3 ball.
You know, some players you can give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Now here's Coffee. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Bell. Defended by Coffee. Gray right side. Evans. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's McBride. That's good, and it's Nia Coffee with the assist.
You love to see that offensive mindset from McBride, and fans are rarely disappointed with her intensity.
Here's Bell. Chelsea Gray for 3.
Rebound by Uhas. Now Caldwell. Pass to Uhas.
Coffee outside. Out to the wing. Now here's Howard. Evans covering. And she lays it straight in.
I just love the composure Howard plays with inside. She's so comfortable around the rim.
What an incredible run by the Lynx to the 2024 WNBA Finals.
Winning a clutch Game 5 against Connecticut in the semifinals and taking the liberty to 5 in the finals. That deciding game went to overtime, and the Lynx were pretty much one play away from winning it all.
You can't get into much better position for the three-pointer. Just didn't get it to fall.
Parker Tyus.
And again, it's Las Vegas.
Crafty pass work, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Yuha sets the screen.
McBride with the ball. 7 points in the game. Will not drop. She's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. Turner a screen. And she's going for the alley-oop.
We see this game in and game out from Chelsea Gray, making smart plays and intelligent passes.
Coffee outside. Pass to McBride. Wide open. That ball does not find the basket. Her 6th miss and 9th shot. Evans. McBride covering. Here's Bell. The three-pointer, no good. The Lynx trailing. McBride outside. Launches a 3. No good.
Yeah, I'll tell you, her three-point shot has looked pretty bad here in the second half. She's trying to shoot her way out of this slump, but I think she's got to give it a rest and try something else.
Well, last year, the league debuted the reset timeout. What did you think of it, Brian?
Well, I loved it. I mean, you get to advance the ball late in games, but there's no huddle, no drawing up plays by the coaches.
Yeah, Brian, I think it's been a great addition. It keeps the game moving, keeps the energy level high during end-of-game situations. I mean, I think the NBA should adopt it.
And the first one falls for her. And that's good as she hits both shots.
Well, when you think about the best organization in the W, Las Vegas has to be near the top of the list.
I mean, no team has won more over the last 5 years, but also no one has invested more with their own dedicated practice facility, improved arena as well. The Aces are very serious about winning.
And the Lynx miss again. Gray. Tries the spin move. Here's Young. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Pass to Collier. And nothing is falling right now for them. Here's Young.
Guarded by Juhas.
Outside Young. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Collier. Gray defending. Outside Williams.
On the wing, Courtney Williams.
From 18 feet away, it's hauled in by the Aces.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Pass to Collier. The 3. Yes. And it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
A legitimate threat from beyond the arc. Collier feels comfortable trying her luck whenever she's given the chance.
Here's Wilson.
Parker Tyus.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard-fought bucket there. Nice putback.
Outside Howard.
Collier.
Back to Howard.
Collier.
Out to Howard. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Aces. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. Natasha Howard pulls it in.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. And here is Gray. The three from Nalissa Smith. Gets it to go from downtown.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just making play after play.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Aces ahead, leading by 17. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started.
And, you know, Collier has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. Pass to McBride. Howard, she's guarded by Wilson. Just 5 on the clock. Collier outside. No good on the triple. And the Aces with possession. A 17-point lead, and it's their biggest. To the inside. Here's Wilson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It goes on Natasha Howard.
Drawing fouls. It's an underrated skill for Wilson. She's great to shooting foul shots, but she can also get the other team into foul trouble.
And she knocks down the first one.
And not only has A'ja Wilson won MVP awards, she also has multiple Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
Yeah, the key there, Blake, is plural. I mean, she's got a bunch of them. And so when we watch Wilson, we are no doubt watching the best two-way player in the game. Plus, you think she's added that three-point shot as well a couple of years ago. The only question with A'ja Wilson is, what can she do?
Well, after winning her third MVP in 2024, no one has won that award more than A'ja Wilson.
Yeah, picking up number 3 at just 28 years old. Wilson's on a trajectory we have never seen. A 4th MVP would set a new league record.
Nice move by Alyssa Smith inside, getting herself the high percentage look.
Collier left side. Pass to Howard. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Aces.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Wilson. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. Outside Williams. Pass to McBride. Takes the three. Jackie Young the rebound.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Here's Collier. Another shot. And it's blocked by Asia Wilson.
A patient defender with a passion to block the shots. Wilson's such an intimidating presence.
The three-pointer is on target.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Pass to McBride. Inside. Here's Howard. And Asia Wilson with the block. Jackie Young drives in. Now here's Williams. Gray defending. And the Lynx miss again. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Bell. Expanding her range.
And it's Collier with the rebound. And the foul called on Smith.
That'll be her second foul of the game. Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. Now here's Collier. 20 points for her. Good chance here for Courtney Williams. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Feels like the rest of basketball has forgotten about the mid-range game, not Williams. She still uses this part of the court.
To the paint. Here's Wilson. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. Left side, Howard. McBride. And she banks in the layup.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is dependent on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Now here's Gray. She's got 14. Outside Young. To the middle. Wilson, guarded by Howard. Wilson can't hit. Here's Collier. Pass to McBride. The shot's good.
Well, most of McBride's shots come from beyond the arc, but she certainly is not afraid to mix it up inside.
Now Wilson, guarded by Howard. And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it.
It's time to take a glance at that awesome block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not just with more offense, but also with some big-time D.
Here's Collier. Pass to McBride. Back to Collier. Williams. With the crossover. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's McBride. That doesn't go either for Kayla McBride.
No doubt, when it comes to Minnesota, Napheesa Collier is the leader of this team.
I mean, she's someone you expect to put up 20, 10, and 5 anytime she's out there. She's been a defensive player of the year. Collier, she sets the tone for the Lynx.
Now Collier. She's got 20. Pass to McBride. It's hauled in by Smith. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Count that one. And here are the Lynx now. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's Asia Wilson with the foul. That's her first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside Williams. Free throw line jumper. Good work there as it goes.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Now here is Lloyd. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
As a defense, you can't let that happen. You know, let Lloyd step into a jumper. Too deadly to allow the catch and shoot.
McBride with the ball. Covered by Lloyd. McBride misses. Pass to Young. Back to Wilson. Kicks it out to Smith. From past the arc. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there. You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
Pass to Wilson. Basket made. That gives her 7 field goals and 13 tries.
Few players better than Wilson inside, has a rare combo of touch and length, plus the desire to beat you.
Here's McBride. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's the Aces with the ball. Down low. Out to Gray. Three-pointer. That's in, and she's 7 of 12 now for the game.
Moving the ball well out of the front court. Wilson with a nice find.
Pass to Uhas. Here's McBride. Jewel Lloyd with the steal. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Was not phased at all by the bigger defender on her. And in the low block, I thought she might be a little phased.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her comfort zone, but hey, she looked pretty comfortable right there, didn't she?
Now here's McBride. 13 points in this game. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Aces. Young with it. She has 7. Wilson can't hit. Collier outside. Yes, and it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
Love the confidence from Collier. She knows she can knock it down from deep.
Pass to Smith. It's tipped. Now Gray. And here is Lloyd. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And Lloyd is a proficient three-point shooter, which is probably why she takes these in bunches.
McBride outside. Williams. They set a pick. There's the triple. McBride misses. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Now here is Lloyd. 8 points for her. Outside Young. The three-pointer off the mark. And what a run in the playoffs last year for Minnesota, led by Nafisa Collier.
Yeah, getting to her first WNBA finals was a huge deal. Collier averaged 23-9 in those 12 playoff games, coming so close to winning her first title.
A natural point guard, Young's a gifted passer, has that sixth sense to set up teammates.
Pass to Williams. McBride outside. Misses the three.
She's been ice cold from three-point range since halftime, and she continues to fire away. She's got to tone it down.
Now here's Smith. And here's Wilson. McBride covering. The shot is good off the backboard.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Now here's Collier. She's got 23. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Gray defending. The screen by Collier. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc.
Even though she's little compared to the bigger players on the floor, she's done some tall work on the boards.
And Lloyd gets it to go.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
For three, Nafisa Collier. That one, no good. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Aces on top, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Pass to Evans. Turner. Back to Evans. With some arc. Clock at 4. Talbot, no good. And here's Williams. Outside Howard for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, that's the decisiveness you need to have on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Howard doesn't really second-guess her shot attempts.
Now here's Evans. Back to Lloyd. Fires the three. Rebounded by Coffey. And here are the Lynx now. Yuha sets the screen. Nia Coffey goes in. Count that one.
Great concentration from Coffey inside, giving her all to secure the high percentage shot.
Pass to Turner. Here's Lloyd. From deep. And another miss by Las Vegas. To the inside. Howard. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw. With back-to-back titles in 2022 and 23, the Aces have been the franchise in this league.
They've been to the semifinals in each of the last 6 playoffs. And guys, there is a clear expectation in Sin City. Win it all.
And a key member of the 2024 Minnesota team that went to the finals, Courtney Williams.
Well, she was top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting that season, was Minnesota's 3rd leading scorer on that playoff run, showed some serious two-way guard abilities.
And Lloyd gets it to go.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Back to Williams. This one for 3. Good on the triple.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here is Lloyd. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Caldwell, covered by Lloyd. Howard inside. It's hauled in by the Aces. Right side, Lloyd. Another miss by Jewel Lloyd.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Howard, that's good.
Big play by Howard, turning a miss into a make.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Evans, she's guarded by Williams. Jewel Lloyd from long range. Another miss by Jewel Lloyd.
She's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point land. This is not a fourth quarter she's going to want to remember. Well, things are finally coming together for them. The deficit's still pretty big, but at least they're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, and facing that kind of deficit, they're going about it the right way. They're getting aggressive on defense, getting stops, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
At least now they're playing good basketball.
And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. First free throw is good.
When it comes to winning, few do it better than this Lynx franchise.
Yeah, I mean, look, from 2011, one losing season in Minnesota, come on. It feels like they're always a contender. And a lot of that comes down to coaching. This team is always prepared.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Williams. Pass to Coffey. Puts up the three. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
It's pure determination, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we head down the stretch.
Still going to take a lot of work, but it's not impossible. It's going to take place at both ends of the floor, though, and a bunch of them.
But this is a start.
So the Lynx now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Caldwell. Great D that time from Jackie Young. Outside Evans. Up top Young. Bell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Smith. She drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
Possesses the size to have a presence inside. Smith continuing to work on that technique, and she is getting better with each season.
Now Caldwell. Outside Howard. Jacks up a three. A rebound by Parker Tyus. Now the Aces with it. Outside Evans. To the middle. Parker Tyus. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. Both teams will make substitutions. And that one misses. Here's Collier. Pass to McBride. Back to Collier. Shoots over Parker Tyus. And that one's good. Collier.
Defenders have to be careful with Collier's jumper. If she gets a clean look, she's usually going to capitalize.
Here's Wilson. Soft touch off the glass.
so talented. She can make plays like that in her sleep, guys.
Nafisa Collier on the wing, covered by Smith. McBride misses.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, she's been ice cold. Very little going her way out there.
Pass to Talbot. Now Gray. Caldwell pulls it in. So the Lynx now. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
And here's Gray. Back to Wilson. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. And she makes the first. The Lynx making a switch here. And so she hits both. Williams with it. Shoots from 12. Rebound by the Aces. Ball's knocked loose. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here. On the wing, Dana Evans. She's guarded by Williams. Evans with the bucket.
Oh, straight up, the defense, they cannot let Evans get breathing room, or this is going to happen from deep.
Pass to McBride. Collier. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Parker Tyus. Good D by Natasha Howard. Pass to McBride. Over Lloyd. And the basket by McBride.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective, McBride has a quick and accurate release.
Here's Talbot. Now here is Lloyd. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Now here's Collier. D right on her. Talbot pulls it in. And it's the Aces with the ball. Pass to Lloyd. Talbot. And stolen by Collier. And the basket is good.
You see how well Collier runs the floor. She understands the value of the easy bucket.
Now Talbot. Outside Lloyd. Left side, Parker Tyus. Outside Evans. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Evans showing the quick release. Had to get it away before the D can get her.
And here's Collier. McBride outside. Pass to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Collier. The tray. The shot misses. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
To the paint. Now here's Turner. She's tightly guarded. Parker ties the screen. Evans misses. Now the Lynx with it. Now here's Collier. Pass to Williams. Fires from 18. Rebounded by Jewel Lloyd. And here are the aces now. Now Evans. Now here's Parker Tyus. Guarded by Howard. Here's Evans. Lloyd. Pass to Parker Tyus. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Lynx.
Sometimes she can hit that deep three, but it's really not a great look for her, not a very well-advised shot.
No, no. I mean, even for her, that's too far out.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight.
Now here is Lloyd. Pass to Talbot. And here is Lloyd. Here's Talbot. Covered by Collier. The Aces with another miss. McBride outside. Collier outside. Back to McBride. Collier. No good on the three. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game. And I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
And that'll wrap it up. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and well, to get to this level, you're already a winner. But who is the best when it comes to taking home titles?
No doubt for me, it's the ultimate winner, Breanna Stewart. She's got all the college titles and multiple WNBA titles.
Same here. For a change, I agree with you, Brian. I mean, Stewart's teams hoist trophies at every level because of her two-way ability. When you got a prolific scorer on one end and a dominant defender on the other.
Pass to McBride. Clock at 6. Here's Howard. The rebound by A'ja Wilson.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief to get those first points out of the way and up on the board.
Yeah, let's play some basketball.
Tipped away. It's off her leg. And it's whistled a kick. And just over a minute played here to start the game. McBride with the ball. Now guarded by Smith. Shot clock at 5. Here's Collier. Busts the J after a cagey pass fake.
That's a hard J to defend. Collier is 6'2". She has a nice release and is deadly accurate.
Wilson outside. Pass to Bell. And stolen by Napheesa Collier. From 15 feet away, that one goes. Count it.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Howard. McBride outside. Yes, and it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
Well, this is the confidence that McBride has in herself. She understands how to carve through defenses with her ball handling.
Pass to Wilson. Back to Gray. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And that one's good. Wilson.
Wilson is such a tough, smart player. Put her in the pick and roll, and she'll almost always take advantage.
And during her 2024 MVP season, A'ja Wilson set a new WNBA scoring record.
Yeah, she became the first player to score 1,000 points in a single season. Wilson averaged just about 27 points per game. Just unreal.
What timing from Smith on that block attempt? I mean, you're going to time those absolutely perfectly to get them.
And you gotta be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this one.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Las Vegas trailing. Now here's Young. D right on her. Here's Bell. Cans it from downtown.
A natural point guard. Young's a gifted passer. Has that sixth sense to set up teammates.
So the Lynx now. Pass to Collier. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
And the 2024 Defensive Player of the Year, Napheesa Collier.
And what's great about her winning the award, Collier does her defense with positioning and reading the game. At 6'1", she's got unique traits for a DPOY.
And she makes the first.
Lots to love about Napheesa Collier and her game. What do you like the most, though, Tim?
As you said, Blake, there is a lot of things that Napheesa does very well. I mean, she can score, rebound, defend, play make. Collier's ability to do it all, be versatile, that's my favorite.
That one is no good.
Well, they should be in front right now, but she'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
McBride outside. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Wilson, right side.
That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
When Wilson gets the rock down low, it's almost automatic. So effective close in.
Outside Williams. Here's Howard. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Outside Young. Pass to Gray. To the paint. Wilson. And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Natasha Howard.
When Wilson gets the ball in the post, she's as good as anyone in the WNBA at getting a bucket or getting to the line.
The first free throw is good.
Another great draft class this season. Tim, any thoughts on these rookies?
Yeah, I really like them. It's a great group. They have so much skill. But one thing I'll say, just to keep in mind for everybody, let's give them a couple of seasons before we rush to major judgments.
Well, I agree with you, Tim. And how's that for a change? But seriously, we've seen players struggle as rookies and then turn into stars. So really, it just takes time to become a great WNBA player.
Pass to McBride. Covered by Smith. Young with the steal. Fast break, Las Vegas. Here's Wilson. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
You just knew she was going to win that race.
Boy, gotta love that early offense. Super job on the break.
And here's Uhas.
Pass to McBride. Over to the left wing. Covered by Smith. Back to McBride. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Aces. Gray outside. Back to Wilson. Shoots over Uhas. Pass to Wilson.
If you don't stay grounded when defending an intelligent scorer like Wilson, she'll make you pay 8 out of 7 days a week.
She's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. The Lynx trailing.
Pass to Uhas.
Here's McBride. Covered by Smith. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
Outside Young. Back to Gray. Screen by Smith. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Lloyd. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. Courtney Williams for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
You know, there are certain players who shoot much better off a pass. Williams is one of them. Allows her to set her feet.
Screen by Smith. Pass to Wilson. Shoots over Uhas. The 10-footer finds the target.
Got herself into real good position there. You can't pass that shot up.
Now Uhas.
Now here's McBride. Covered by Lloyd. And it's stolen by Nalissa Smith. To the inside, Young. Nafisa Collier with the block.
Have to be mindful of Collier on the court. Her ability to block shots makes life so much tougher for opponents.
Gray with it. And Williams picks her up defensively. Pass to Wilson. Out to Lloyd. The three. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Now here's McBride. Outside Williams.
Yuha sets the screen.
5 to shoot. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
And Yuhas is such a tough cover in the front court. With her size and skill, she really makes the defense work.
Now here is Lloyd. McBride covering. Outside Lloyd. Pass to Young for three. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Outside Williams. And here's Collier. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Great handles flashed by Collier. You love having a wing like her on your team.
Chelsea Gray for three. And it's Collier with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Collier outside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line. That one on Turner.
Great effort getting to the line from Collier. Part of what makes her so good, she can battle inside and hit those outside shots.
And we've had this new playoff format for a few years now. How are you guys liking it?
I love it. I think it's great. You know, the 1-18 bracket, I think that's great. We really get to see the best two teams in the finals. Doesn't matter if they're in the East or the West.
And I was a fan of the new best-of-3 first-round series. We used to have those one-game winner-take-all rounds. I like that they expanded the total number of games in the postseason.
No good on that one. And she sinks the second. The Aces leading. Outside Lloyd. Gray. Pass to Turner. Screen by Young. Shot clock at 6. The shot. And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession. Lynx on D. They trail by 3. Pass to Turner. Parker Tyus. Defended by Coffey. Just 3 to shoot. Minnesota grabs the miss. And there's the call on Parker Tyus. That's her first foul. And we have to take another look at that block.
And you can see the mindset she has. When the game's this close, she's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And here's McBride. Pass to Collier. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Because of Collier's ability to space the floor, she gives her team a deeper offensive identity.
Gray left side. And nothing is falling right now for them. Here's Caldwell. Gray defending. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Gray outside. And it's off from three-point range.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Back to McBride. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Collier.
Simple game plan. Collier's teammates need to keep getting it to her. She's feeling it, going to town on the defense.
Pass to Turner. Now Parker Tyus. Defended by Coffey. With 1 on the clock. Parker Tyus, good. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
It's been fun to watch. Everybody out there looking to make the extra pass in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what stands out for me. It's been a total team effort out there. Just fantastic basketball being played. She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Pass to Parker Tyus. The three-pointer off the mark. The Lynx leading. Tipped. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. And here are the Lynx now. Now here's McBride. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Brianna Turner in the high post.
Not afraid to challenge defenders. Turner plays with confidence and composure.
And that one misses. She hits the second from the line. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Collier outside. Pass to Caldwell. McBride. Here's Uhas. It's hauled in by Chelsea Gray. The Aces trailing.
And right before the 2025 WNBA season, Chelsea Gray won Finals MVP of the new 3-on-3 league.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch that 3-on-3 league. Gray playing during the offseason, adding another title to her resume. She's got gold in the games, a few titles in the WNBA as well for good measure.
Inside, McBride. That's good, and it's Nia Coffey with the assist.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is depended on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
And stolen by Uhas. It's Nia Coffey on the wing. Parker Tyus with it. Coffey covering. Left side, Parker Tyus. Outside Evans. To the inside. Parker Tyus, good.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Collier outside. It's good from long range.
The ability to catch and shoot comes down to quick decision making. And I think Collier has a pretty good grasp of that.
And the Aces call time here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Pass to Bell. And another miss by Las Vegas. Here's Caldwell. Gray defending. Collier outside. Shoots a fader. Rebound Cheyenne Parker-Tyus. Throws it up high. And stolen by Uhas. Here's Natasha Howard for three. It's hauled in by the Aces. Outside Evans. Pass to Parker-Tyus. Now Bell. Evans a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gray. From the arc. Evans misses.
The defender draped all over her. She just couldn't shake loose.
Now McBride. Pass to Collier. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Looking real comfortable attacking around the rim. If you give Collier the rock anywhere near the basket, she's not going to disappoint.
Back to Gray. High post try. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier. Pass to Caldwell. Back to McBride. Now here's Uhas. And here's Caldwell. It's stolen by Parker-Tyus. Out to the wing. Here's Bell. Now Parker-Tyus. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Caldwell. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And that one's good. Collier.
Uses every bit of her strength to overpower the defense. Collier does not fear contact.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Parker-Tyus outside. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Gray. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
Fearless on the floor. Gray's belief in her outside shot allows her to regularly stretch the opponent's defense.
Nafisa Collier on the wing. Pass to McBride. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Now Bell to the middle. Here's Turner. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
Here's McBride. The shot from the low post is good.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Gray with it. Howard's there. Pass to Parker-Tyus. To the paint. Rebound by Uhas.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
And the basket by McBride.
On the drive, McBride can be so dynamic, which helps her beat the defense.
Here's Parker-Tyus. Guarded by Howard. Back to Gray. Pass to Bell. Puts up the three. Outside Evans. Three-pointer. Tasha Howard with the rebound. The Lynx with the lead.
Collier.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Evans. Back to Gray. From 7.
Caldwell pulls it in.
Being that close to the hoop, I thought she had enough room to nail that one.
On the wing, Kayla McBride. Pass to Uhas. And here's Caldwell.
Gray defending. Now here's Howard.
With the jumping ability, Brianna Turner can get up there to send shots away.
And now it's time to take another look at that huge swat.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire.
Lloyd with it.
Parker Tyus on the right.
Pass to Wilson. It's stolen by Howard. Collier outside. And here's Williams. Coffee. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Nafisa Collier.
Cheyenne Parker comes up with the rebound.
Las Vegas trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Wilson. Shot to end the cold run. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. It goes on Natasha Howard.
With a myriad of moves, Wilson's so difficult to stop, using the fake there to perfection.
The first one falls, and the Lynx making a change here. And that's good as she hits both shots. And here are the Lynx now, leading by 5. McBride, guarded by Young. Pass to Coffee. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. Let's go. And another miss by Las Vegas. Here's Williams. Now here's Collier. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Aces. And here's Wilson. 15 points in the game. Pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. Tries again. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier. McBride, right side. And here's Collier. Pass to Coffee. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Smith. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
They grab their own miss.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Well, it's still early in her career. Lots of room for Delissa Smith to grow, and that's scary.
And the first one drops.
Hey, when you think about the best rebounders in the game, Alyssa Smith has to be in the conversation.
Well, statistically, she's been a top rebounder in the league. Smith is 6'4", does a nice job boxing out, getting physical in the paint.
She hits one and misses one each at the line.
On Alyssa Smith, second overall pick in the 2022 draft. She's really a modern big. 6'4", moves well, can defend the paint on one end and hit a three on the other.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Down low. Wilson in the post, covered by Collier. Wilson can't hit. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Williams. Back to Collier. Shoots over Wilson. Cans the 12-footer.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
And stolen by Collier. And so we wrap up the first half. The Lynx on top. They lead by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. You know, Napheesa Collier has been exceptional here, guys.
She has that slasher mentality, and we really saw evidence of it in the first half. She got to the rim again and again and kept on scoring.
Look, we know that she's got that great first step, but she must have woken up on the right side of the bed today because she looks fast out there.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. Lets the three fly, and the three ball is good.
Always looking for holes in the defense. It's McBride's recognition that allows her to slice up any defensive scheme.
Fires high post. Wilson with the bucket.
Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
Pass to Collier. Shoots from the elbow. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Yeah, when Napheesa Collier, you know, a player that chips in everywhere, including the mid-range.
Now here's Wilson, guarded by Howard. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play. About 1 minute played here in the second half. There's a screen. Oh, Alyssa Smith with the rejection.
I like Collier's ability to capitalize on a defender's mistakes. If you're not disciplined, she'll make you pay.
And the first one at the line is good. She hits both from the stripe. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Gray. Pass to Smith. From downtown, drills it from outside.
Oh, look at Smith showing off a little bit of range. She's good at going after those three-point opportunities.
The Lynx with the lead. Covered by Smith. Now McBride. Here's Howard. And stolen by Asia Wilson. Gray outside. Young. Pass to Wilson. And here's Bell. Expanding her range. And it's Courtney Williams with the rebound. Collier outside. Unloads from 13 feet. That one falls.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Chelsea Gray for three. Howard with the rebound.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide-open opportunities.
Now Collier. 33 points for her. And it's Wilson with the foul. That is her first foul of the game. McBride with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go with a three.
Ferocious on D. Melissa Smith takes this side of the ball personally.
Gray outside. Pass to Young. Here's Wilson. McBride covering. And that one's good. Wilson.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller defender on her and took it straight to the bucket for the easy two.
Here's Collier. Drops in the layup for two.
Nice touch near the hoop.
And here are the Aces now. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
And the foul called on Collier.
That's her first foul. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Gray in the post. Williams there. Shot clock at 2. Young. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
I love that shot from Young. Make defenders worry about the entire floor, not just the paint and the threes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Pass to Collier. Now Howard. She's guarded by Wilson. Courtney Williams for 3. The rebound by Asia Wilson.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems. Capable of simply monster nights, Wilson is a true front court player. Does almost all of her damage close to the bucket.
Deflected and stolen by Smith. Gray with it. And Williams picks her up defensively. Young shot's good.
Since halftime, this has really become an intense ball game.
The effort we're seeing from both sides has been phenomenal. I'm locked in.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Here's Collier. She has 35. Pass to Williams. McBride, guarded by Young. 5 on the clock. Nafisa Collier on the wing. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Aces. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
And that puts them in the lead.
On offense, her team will take that all day. Melissa Smith, a skilled finisher on the inside.
The Lynx trailing. Pass to McBride. Collier. From 13. And again, no good by Minnesota. Gray outside. And here's Wilson, covered by Collier. And here's Bell. Pass to Gray. Shoots over Williams. And again, it's Las Vegas.
Such a pretty shot. You love to watch it. Gray's got one of the most pure jump shots in the league.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
In 2021, the Aces signed free agent Chelsea Gray, and that was a monster move in league history.
For sure. I mean, she was a part of back-to-back championships with Las Vegas, and Gray was actually the 2022 Finals MVP. If the Aces didn't sign her, you wonder if they're still looking for a title.
And the Lynx making a change here. Outside Williams. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Williams. McBride. Oh, rejected by Jewel Lloyd. Gray outside. And stolen by Collier. One-on-one fast break. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Gray defending. On the wing, Courtney Williams. And that one comes up a bit short. The Aces with the lead. Pass to Gray. Lloyd, McBride covering. Smith outside. Young. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Their offense has been much more effective since halftime. They've finally touched on some of those sets that are working for them.
For 3, Kayla McBride. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. And the Aces with possession. Pass to Smith. Inside. Outside Young. Launches it. She scores her 5th field goal, and she's taken 9 shots to get there.
I like the energy here in the third, trying to take control of this game.
Absolutely, and this is the time to do it. A critical point in the ball game right here.
Yeah, set yourself up for that final frame.
And there's the call on Young. That'll be her 2nd foul of the game. Outside Williams. The screen by Collier. Clock at 6. Williams inside. Gray defending. And again, no good by Minnesota. Pass to Wilson. Young. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Uhas, that's good.
Tremendous read by Collier, working the pick and roll to perfection.
Now here's Wilson. Pass to Lloyd. Now here's Gray. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Wilson. Now Lloyd. The tray. sinks the triple.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Now here's McBride, covered by Lloyd. Pass to Collier. Offline with the three. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Now here's Gray. 5 points in the game. And count it. The shot is good, and she'll go to the line.
Embarrassing defenders game in and game out. Wilson plays with the will to finish through contact.
And the Aces call time here. So the Lynx now. It's a 16-point game. McBride outside. Pass to Collier. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Here's Talbot. Now here's Gray. Launches a three. Out of bounds. It'll be Lynx ball. The Aces making a switch. And here are the Lynx now. Here's Caldwell. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Collier. Over Lloyd. And it's Collier missing. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
Chelsea Gray for three. Caldwell pulls it in.
Well, she's definitely a threat from deep, but it just hasn't been going for her tonight. She might want to avoid that shot for a while.
And the basket by McBride.
I love how McBride is unafraid of making mistakes, and she really just plays her game and then will live with the results.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. Now here's Collier, covered by Lloyd. Collier can't get it to go. It's Jewel Lloyd with the drive. On the wing, Dana Evans, defended by Coffey. Here's Parker Tyus. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Aces on top, up by 12. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as the 4th quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Outside Lloyd. Pass to Young. Parker ties the screen. Young's shot is off. It's Nia Coffey on the wing. Guarded by Young. Basket counts.
Great concentration from Coffey inside, giving her all to secure the high percentage shot.
Outside Lloyd. Young, defended by Coffey. Back to Lloyd. Here's the three. Rebounded by Coffey. To the inside. Oh, there's the alley! And she trims the lead to single digits.
Now that's how you run the pick and roll. Juhas on the receiving end that time.
Outside Lloyd. The three. It's hauled in by Williams.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense has taken a big chance leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Out to the left wing. To Lloyd with the steal. Outside Evans. Fires for three. Rebound by the Lynx. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Juhas. Evans covering. Here's Natasha Howard for three. It's stolen by Jackie Young. Left side Lloyd. Back to Young. Left side Lloyd. Stolen by Coffey. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Tries from 7, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Well, you simply have to be aware of Natasha Howard inside. When she gets in position, she usually doesn't miss.
Pass to Young. Back to Lloyd. To end the drought. And it's Courtney Williams with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Outside Evans. Back to Young. To the middle. Lloyd. And she makes good on the layup.
Well, she's never one of the taller players in the lane, but Lloyd's crafty moves help her get buckets down low.
Pass to Caldwell. Outside Howard. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Outside Young. This one for three. It's hauled in by Williams.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
To the paint. Here's Coffey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A sensational run has them on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
It's been an unreal turnaround, and I'm going to credit their defense right along with their offense for giving them the spark they needed.
It has been, on both sides of the court, what they've needed.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
Pass to Howard for three. And the Lynx, another three.
The shot's finally dropping for them in bunches, and the complexion of this game has changed.
That was the only thing that could have brought them back in this game. Everything had to start falling. Boy, have they gotten hot.
Back to Lloyd. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
Showing the strength right there. Lloyd busting her way through the paint.
Pass to Howard. Six to shoot. Back to Williams. Over Evans. And Williams gets it to go.
This game, it's taken on a new feel since halftime.
Definitely. The energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break, and the energy level in this booth is heating up.
Coffey outside. To tie it up. Rebound Cheyenne Parker-Tyus. The Aces leading. Jackie Young on the wing. Parker-Tyus the screen. Here's Young. Nice D from Nia Coffey. So the Lynx now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Williams can't get it to go. Pass to Evans. And here is Lloyd. And she lobs up toward the rim. Stolen by Nia Coffey. To the wing on the left. Young with the steal. Here's Evans. The Aces with another miss. Now here's Coffee. Defense right on her. Pass to Howard. That's good, and it's Nia Coffee with the assist.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Outside Lloyd. Parker ties the screen. Out to the right wing. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
Well, she's a player who, with a wide open look, will rarely miss.
Deflects the pass. Left side Young. Makes that one fall. It's her 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Flashy handles for the Young. Certainly doesn't lack confidence on the floor.
Coffee outside. Pass to Howard. Caldwell. Here's Coffee. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Outside Evans. Here's Bell. Outside Lloyd. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Pass to Caldwell. Now here's Howard. And Bell pulls it down. Outside Lloyd. To the inside. Parker tie is good.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Pass to Coffee. Williams. Now Howard. They need this. Jackie Young the rebound. "17-foot shot on the way. Rebound by the Lynx. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Out of bounds, it'll be Aces ball.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Here's Las Vegas. They're leading by 8. Timeout called the Aces.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Here's Wilson. Count it. Good.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Collier right side. Shot clock at 6. Courtney Williams for 3. That one is off. Down low. Smith. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Well, there's the pressure that Smith puts on opponents. When Melissa gets the ball down low, it is so tough to stop her.
And the first one falls for her. And good on the second, so she makes both. Now Collier. Pass to Williams. Back to Collier. Tries to snap the cold streak, and Bell pulls it down.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Inside. A shot by Howard, no good. Outside Young, and stolen by Kayla McBride. Takes it out to Collier. Shoots over Wilson. And it's Collier missing. And they can burn some clock if they want.
And calm down, get a little breather here too.
To the middle.
Smith.
Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
That just adds to what's probably already an insurmountable lead. I think they'll be leaving here with a win.
Yeah, hard to imagine any other outcome than the one that's staring us right in the face.
Collier inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And she knocks down the first one. So she gets them both. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
All you have to do is work the clock, take care of the ball, and it's a wrap. Hit the showers.
Outside Carter. Turner a screen. Inside. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Here's Evans. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, they did a great job of execution, both offensively, defensively, playing in control. When they had a misstep, they got right back to work and made up for it.
And that's a wrap, everyone.